Hey guys, and welcome to day 11 of the 2012 Wine with Mallery Advent Calendar. I'm still wearing the same clothes that I wore in the two previous videos, and I am definitely still rocking up the hat for two videos because I am a greasy monkey and I need to shower. And actually, once I finish this video and finish this right here, I will be going to take a very nice and long shower. So that means I'll probably go to bed at 3:30 again. I don't know what my problem is. I stayed up till 5 o'clock the other day. That was a train wreck of a day. And it was like 3:30 last night because after I went to the bathroom, I had to play Words with Friends. And I had to sit there and think about a word because it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. And when you have certain letters, like when you have the really good letters, you can't just let that go. Like, you need to get a good word, but it doesn't always work that way. Like, I love playing Words with Friends. If you play it and you're okay with me only taking one turn a day, you should challenge me. I used to play like that draw free game with one of my girlfriends, and she was really good, and I drew like really bad sticky figures, and she drew like King Tut with like, I don't know, details and stuff. She killed me every single time, and then she just stopped playing. I know you're out there. I'm so disappointed in you. So since this is the second one with Mallery for tonight, I've already had 2 glasses of wine, so I can't promise you that this will go good. This video we are talking about Trebbiano. I don't know. It's a Pinot Grigio. It's only 18% Pinot Grigio and 82% the other thing. It's 12%. It's by that same company that I talked about last video. In the video before that, had the same grape, the S word. I don't know how to pronounce that either. I don't know. There weren't many reviews out there, so I didn't get any like crazy wine reviews saying it tasted like tomato paste or anything. So I'm not licking anything this video. I'm sorry to disappoint you. It definitely has a very citrusy nose. You remember that word, right? And then it has like this overwhelmingly apple flavor, like a Granny Smith apple. And I don't particularly care for Granny Smith apples, even though a lot of people do. I'm more of a Red Delicious type of gal, so a sour tart, it's not my thing. But this isn't awful. This isn't awful at all. Like, no. Clearly I'm drinking it and I'm not making that pucker face like I did with that really bad Merlot or that really bad rose that we had towards the beginning. You can see it has a really good golden color. But what I'm just so frustrated with, like, I look at some of the other sites that talk about these wines just to make sure I don't sound like a complete idiot, just a little bit of an idiot, and they're saying this wine's like $2 at their store. Like, on the West Coast, Trader Joe's wines way cheaper. Over here, you have a $2 premium for some of Trader Joe's wines. Now, you can't really complain because it's still only $3.99 for the bottle, but man, would I love to buy some wine at $1.99. Like, it costs $1 to make wine, homemade wine, and you still have to like do all the stuff to it. So I would pay 50% more not to make it, even though I really like making wine. And that's our winter project once like the holidays are over and things start settling down, and I don't want to blow my brains out from stress. I don't want to blow my brains out. Please don't. Please don't call anyone. It's just a figure of speech. This blend is dry, so if you don't like dry wines, stay far away. So, I want to talk about Christmas. You know, yesterday's video, this morning's video, last night's video, whatever, day 10, I talked about, like, I got Michael this really rad Christmas gift. He's going to walk around with a boner for like 10 days because he is so freaking happy. Like, that's how awesome I am. Yeah. So some of the gifts like I want come from a different site. And I'm saying like a lot tonight. I'm so sorry. I hate that. I really, really hate that. Well, and she said like, and then I was like, oh, and then she was like, and then I was like, no, that's so annoying. So many people do it too. All right, anyways, my word is because. You remember that? I say because and but and so. And then I have a girlfriend that says, like, in my head. And something else, but I can't remember right now. I don't know, we were just talking about it tonight. Earlier. It's 2:30 in the morning, guys. Cut me some slack. So, I like Uncommon Goods. It's one of my favorite sites out there for stuff for me. For like, right? It's random. Just this most eclectic items ever, and that's what I am. I'm very eccentric. Like, I don't know. I dig my Nana's house because she has like, oh my God, what is wrong with me tonight? Oh. You will find like I did it again. You'll find a statue, a frog statue, and then you'll find these cat wicker looking things, and you'll find a hutch, and it's all with a safari backdrop, and she had this super rad retro looking chaise lounge that's now in my bedroom because she has this thing, and I really appreciate it. I love it, where if you want something, you have to put your name on it. So she puts it in her will, and if your name's on it, then you get it, no questions asked. Like, nobody can argue with you, and that's the way it's supposed to be. Bleh. You shouldn't argue when someone passes away. Like, that's just not the way it works. You should have a party, which we'll talk about in another video. But I've already planned my funeral. Michael knows. My mom won't talk about it because she thinks that's depressing, but it's really, like, that's the real life. Like, I could die. I might not wake up in the morning. So, I put my name on this really cool chaise lounge, and turns out she was redecorating, and guess who got the chaise lounge? Me. Really awesome. So, she would be someone who appreciates the website Uncommon Goods. Here are just a couple things that I would be so happy with if I got for Christmas. Maybe Michael will watch this video, actually. He's been a little busy, a little stressed out. School's over. Maybe. I'm not sure. This is my favorite. This is so funny. I want one of these. Do you see these? I want the uterus. Why do I want the uterus? I think it's funny. Like, okay, sure, I could get the gallbladder, the brain, the heart, the kidney. Oh, I don't want a heart. I don't want a brain. I have a brain. I have a heart. Michael wants the brain. And he said, well, okay, we'll get it if you get the brain. No. I want the uterus. That's funny. The brain is not funny. They're $18 at Uncommon Goods. That would be the first thing I want. Then, how appropriate are these? My girlfriend Amy found these. They're called tipsy wine glasses. Come on now, really? I am a little tipsy right now, so a set of 2 or $25. That is outrageous. Oh, they better be high quality glasses. Anyways, those are funny. I like funny. You know, if you were trying to steal me from my husband and you were funny, funnier than his nerdy jokes, you might just win. I like to laugh. I like to laugh at your jokes, not at you, because I feel bad that no one's laughing at your jokes. Yeah. What else do I want? See these? These are cool. Candle corks. But there has to be a way that I can make them. So cool. Because, you know, I have about 100 empty wine bottles downstairs. I might have more because we're supposed to make a batch of wine. There's a box kit in our laundry room that we're supposed to make. I don't know. Maybe it's a cab. Maybe it's a Pinot Noir. I don't know. It's a box of wine that we got last year for Christmas. And Christmas is in like 12 days. What else what else came in the Uncommon Goods magazine? Okay, so you see this? This is a corksicle. I haven't tried it yet, but the funny thing is that my mother-in-law just bought it for us and brought it to the house. You know, it's $23. You're supposed to put it in the freezer and then shove it in your bottle of wine. I haven't tried it yet, but we will talk about it because I did have this whole grand scheme of things where I would talk about a wine utensil. And I also was talking about doing a word of the day. I suck. I'm not doing either one of those. The next thing are these. You see these? You see these flippin' platters that are 18 mother freaking dollars? You can make those. All you need is a kiln. So no, I don't want these wine platters. I want a flippin' kiln in my basement so I can make them myself, because I have 100+ bottles of wine downstairs because I drink a freaking bottle of wine a day. That sounds really bad. I drink a half a bottle of wine a day just for this advent calendar. But I don't normally do that. So don't judge me. Jerks. So, I think that's all I have for today. This is supposed to be a short video and it's 15 minutes. Huh. I wouldn't buy this wine if you don't like Granny Smith apples, but see this? I only have a little bit more to go and I'm gonna have like the best shower ever. Shower head and all. It's gonna be fabulous. All by myself. 2:30 in the morning. Shower head and all. Cheers to you. I hope you have as good of a night as I do.